for the last few years, we've all been inundated with information about COVID. Long COVID has been here before because many people have suffered from ME/CFS and share their common experience with those who have had COVID and developed long COVID. And a couple of years ago, they were saying that 1 in 5 people testing positive for COVID get long COVID. But in fact, some things of interest now are that they're finding that the reasons for both of these are common as well. COVID causes mitochondrial dysfunction in the heart as well as other organs. And how does it do that? The genes inside the mitochondria, which are little packets of energy in the body, and they've got their own genes, they can be invaded by COVID and changed. And the genes are altered deleteriously so that people can no longer make energy so well. So COVID interferes with mitochondria, which are responsible for making energy, and therefore people get tired. But the tiredness is not just in their systems, it's actually physically been seen by the mitochondria in the heart and in the lungs being affected. The heart and kidneys and livers, the host cells respond to an initial infection in the lungs, but these other cells, the mitochondria in them, get infected and the person is ill from that. We have been saying for a long time that this is not all in the head, that you can do something about chronic fatigue by looking for persistent viral infections. And that's exactly what is being found now. But in addition, we do things for mitochondrial support. What supports the mitochondria? Why are they so particularly involved? The mitochondria are the ones in all the cells in the body, but there are also tissues which are responsible for making energy in the body, and that's a separate issue. But we are very keen on supporting the mitochondria and giving people the right nutrients for mitochondrial support and giving them antiviral treatments. For COVID, for example, we use echinacea for a long period. It's a perfectly good herb to use, and you can use it for 10 months without deleterious effects. And also we use things to stop clotting and little pieces of clot traveling around the body, which happens with COVID. So we use a natural agent called nattokinase. These things we have been aware of, and we think clearly about each individual's requirements. So I hope that we'll be able to help you if you have long COVID or chronic fatigue. Thank you.